guys. Oh, I just kicked the bottom of my desk. Today we're not vlogging, we're doing a bit of a different video. It's the end of the month and this Thursday I have my final radio show of January. So I felt like it was an appropriate time to do a monthly music check-in, a monthly music recap. So basically just going over everything that I've been listening to in the month of January. And you might be asking, why are you doing this? In my day-to-day life, I'm a music snob, I have a music superiority complex, I literally host a radio show to force my friends and family and people in the campus gym to listen to my music. My favorite thing in the world to do is recommend music, listen to music, analyze music, write about music, consume music and music media. So expect one of these a month, maybe. I hope. I would like to do one of these a month. I have popcorn with Welch's fruit snacks and my laptop, and basically I've split this up into 3 sections: albums that I've been listening to in January, playlists that I've made in January, and then the radio shows that I've played in January. So we're gonna go through all 3 of those sections. I'm gonna play some of the music that we're gonna be talking about, and yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy this video and I hope it's fun because I'm excited and I think I'm gonna have fun. Let's get started. Okay, first up, we're going to be talking about the albums that I've listened to in January. At the start of January and kind of like the end of December, so as I was transitioning from being at home to coming back to Seattle, I was obsessed with Desire I Want to Turn Into You by Caroline Polachek. I wrote an entire personal blog post about how the album had been influencing my New Year's resolutions. I will put that link in the description below, but I chose 5 songs that were influencing my New Year's resolution and how I wanted to present myself in 2024. And those 5 songs were Pretty Impossible, Fly to You, Butterfly Net, Smoke, and Billions. And I'm just gonna play a little snip of Billions. This album is very synth heavy and synth forward. Caroline Polachek's voice has its own FX system. You would think it was auto-tuned, but then you watch her Tiny Desk performance and she's literally singing exactly what you thought was auto-tuned, but she's doing it live and in person and in real time. It's honestly shocking. It's so shocking. And this album is just so, it's one that you just have to sit with. It's so hard to describe. Yeah, I'm just gonna play a snip of Billions. I'm gonna let this song speak for the album, I guess.
Priceless, good and a cry goes over billion.
A little bit of Billions. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. I don't need that right now. That's a little bit of Billions, and that's Desire I Want to Turn Into You. Okay, in the middle of January, I got really into the R&B jazzy sound, and it all started because of this album called Messy by Olivia Dean. Such a warm album, such a morning album. There was a lot of mornings where I would get up, I would do yoga, I would, just journal and settle with my day. I would do that with this album. My top 5 songs on this album were Messy, Everybody's Crazy, Dangerously Easy, Carmen, and I Could Be a Florist. And I think I'm gonna play a snippet of Messy. I think that song is so beautiful and probably the strongest song on this album. Every single song on this album is strong, but this song immediately caught my attention the first time I heard it. So
It's okay to regret it.
my roommate's here. She just showered. Oh, hey y'all, me editing. We switched angles because Kaylee was sitting at her desk and she didn't want to be directly in the frame, so I switched the angle of the video so that I could respect her privacy because we have a great roommate bond and we're great roommates like that. So that's all. Enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, my roommate settled. she's gonna pop her head in if she has any commentary about, there she is, if she has any commentary about the albums or playlists or whatever that we're talking about. But if you hear any background noise, it's my roommate living her best life. And as Gypsy Rose once said, I'm living my best life. You can't take that from me. And the D is fire. So in the theme of R&B, jazzy, warm sounding albums, I didn't spend as much time with this album, but the time that I did spend with it, I loved it. Drunk on a Flight by Eloise. Great album. I'd say that my top 5 are probably Forgive You, Friends Who Kiss, Giant Feelings, In Another Year, and probably Drunk on a Flight, the title track. I think we're gonna play a little bit of Forgive You.
I will forgive you. I will forgive you.
Perfect, no copyright. That's enough. That song is what I played on my radio show. It's really good. A project that I spent more time with, I don't know if I would call it an album because it's not that long, but it is Metamorphosis by Infinity Song, and it's like it's like EP length. It's 7 songs. This one's so good. I made everybody listen to it. I made Kaylee listen to it, Shiloh and Hadley, and I played it on my radio show, and I posted about it on social media. So this one was really important. And you probably already know it because they have a song called Haters Anthem, which is really popular on TikTok.
I love the way it feels to be a hater.
And they have a song that's trending now called Slow Burn, which is really good.
That one's my favorite.
Okay, that's Kaylee's favorite. And honestly, it might be my favorite, but I also really like Metamorphosis. I'm not going to do a top 5 because it's only 7 songs. You should just listen to the whole thing. And they also have a cover of Dreams by Fleetwood Mac, which is beautiful. They're a group of siblings too, which is really cool. And they're black, so, you know, you just gotta get to streaming. Okay, we'll listen to a bit of Slow Burn. We'll listen to the part that you probably know from TikTok. Yeah, really good fucking song. We like that one a lot. Okay, our next albums are leaving the R&B jazzy sphere and entering more of what I'm, known for listening to, which is that indie pop, indie rock, sad girl shit.
Hi, this is Michelle from Japanese Breakfast.
Hi, I'm Claro.
Hi, this is Lucy Dacus.
I'm Sarah. We're Carico Benito.
I'm Natalie from Wise Blood.
Hi, I'm Phoebe Bridgers.
This is Faye Webster.
I'm Taylor. Hi, this is Lindsay from Snail Mail.
Hi, I'm Samia.
Hi, my name's Julian Baker. Hi, I'm Mitski.
Hi, I'm Maggie Rogers.
I'm Phoebe BB.
So basically just white girls who probably should go to therapy so that they can stop attacking me for not going to therapy, This album came out last year. It's called Wisecrack by Haley Blaise, maybe. This album is so, I don't know what words to use for it except for, intelligent and sophisticated. It just feels very adult, and I don't know how to explain that. I really, really, really like it, though. Kaylee's listened to it as well, so it's double endorsed. Well, you listen to some of the songs.
Yeah, I haven't listened to the whole thing, but I listened to a good chunk of them.
Yeah. I'd say that my top 5 is Soft Spot for Monarchs, Concrete.
Oh, Concrete's good.
Concrete's really good. Beginner's Guide to Bird Watching, Coolest Fucking Bitch in Town.
That one's my fave.
Yeah, Coolest Fucking Bitch in Town is so good. And then Reset Button, I think that's 5. I love this album. I think that we're gonna play a little bit of Coolest Fucking Bitch in Town. I feel like that's the most popular one as well. So we'll play a bit of that one. Also, it has a repeating lyric, and the girls love a repeating lyric, so. And then our last album for January is an album that came out this most recent New Music Friday. So what was that? January 19th. So it literally just came out because today is January 23rd. and it's Going Through It by Eliza McLamb. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She is such an intelligent writer. Her lyricism is unmatched. For lovers of Lizzie McAlpine, Jensen McRae, Lorde, like, I don't know, she just has Quinny. If you like Quinny, she just has something for all of the indie loving girls. I don't know, I just love her. She's also like a writer and a podcaster. She writes for this website called Substack, which is like a personal vlog, and her writing is so moving. And I don't know, I think if she's not in your life, she should be in your life. My top 5 songs off of this album are gonna be Before, Cry Baby, Just Like Mine, Strike, and To Wake Up. I am hoping to publish a blog through my radio station about this album, so I'm not gonna say much because I'm just gonna encourage you to read that. But it's a great album. We're gonna play a bit of Before. It's the first song on the album.
And I pick at the wood, spinning new days while I stood.
But don't let that soft, sweet voice and guitar plucking fool you. This album gets very punchy, I'll say. Very not soft and sweet. Just so moving. I love it so much. So those are all of my albums of January and top 5 songs for all of them, except for that one. Next, we're going to talk about the playlists that I made in January. One of my 2024 ins was albums over playlists, but I couldn't not make playlists. I may not be making them as regularly and as long as they normally are, but I'm making them. All of these are pretty short because I haven't really been dedicated to making them, so they're just little bites of playlists, I guess. The first one that I made this month is called Beauty and the Breakdown, which is a lyric from the song Let Go by Frou Frou, which is what inspired this playlist. It's only 6 songs long, and those songs are Let Go, Pretty Impossible by Caroline Polachek, People I've Been Sad by Kristen and the Queens, Crushing by Earth Eater, Brain Cells by Tom C. Bumps, Co-Star by Amare. It's just very electronic synth, but also somehow R&B and also somehow jazzy, and I don't know, just really good. I really like this sound. I went to New York in late December and I listened to this playlist then. So I guess I made this in December. Sorry, but I listened to it mainly in January. It's like an urban kind of vibe. I like that playlist a lot. The next playlist that I made in January is called Come Choke on My Affections, which is a lyric from a new Adam Marcus track called Girls That Play. This one's only 4 songs long. I just made it and kind of tossed it to the side, but I also listen to it really often even though it is only 4 songs long. I like walking to this playlist. So it has Girls That Play by Adam Marcus, Tennis Court by Lorde, Alma Mater by Bleachers, and This Modern Love by Block Party. And it kind of reminds me of Saltburn-esque, Saltburn if it was just at Oxford and it was just about Oliver pining for Felix and then them being a cute queer relationship and not about all of the other crazy shit that went down at Saltburn. That's kind of what this playlist is for me. So I kind of want to expand on it because I like that idea. The next playlist is called Lake of Love. This is poetry set to music. So singing is not really essential to these songs, but some of these songs do have really gorgeous singing, so it's whatever. But this one's also a 7-song long playlist, so again, not that long, only 20 minutes. Has Broadcast, Dean Blunt, Faye Webster's new track Lego Ring, which we are obsessed with. We are genuinely obsessed with. Bowery Electric, the Cocteau Twins, Tanya Davis, and Big Thief. So I really like that playlist, and I like to listen to that after class when I'm winding down. The next playlist that I made this month is for my mornings. and it's called What Comes to Me Is Mine, which is a lyric from the song Play the Music by the Army of the Navy, which just came out this month. Incredible song. We're going to see the Army of the Navy because they're opening for Matt Maltese, and we have tickets to see Matt Maltese. I'm so excited. They're so sick, and they post a lot on TikTok, so you should follow them on TikTok when you want to see like snippets of their music. But great duo. But basically this playlist is just like slow, easy mornings, pretty warm songs. The Japanese House is on here, Tiny Habits, more Big Thief, Ryan Beatty, Claro's on here, Mitch Rowland's on here. It's a good playlist, a good bunch. And then lastly, for playlists this month, every month I make like just a massive playlist of everything that I've been listening to and sounds that I've been liking. So my January playlist this year is about an hour and 30 minutes long, which is pretty long. We started the month with Caroline Polachek and Frou Frou, a pretty electric sound. Transitioned into the more R&B. We had Infinity Song. We had Casual by Chappell Rowan. Just great song. Last Dinner Party made an appearance. Olivia Dean, which we talked about. Jeff Buckley's on here. Madonna, What It Feels Like for a Girl. Thank you to Enya Manzer for putting me on. And then ending the month with some new releases. Tiny Moves by Bleachers, great track. And then Rachel Chinori. We just got tickets to see her in LA. I'm stoked, but she is a really incredible artist, and I think she's gonna do huge things this year. She just dropped a track called Never Need Me. Really good. You should check that out. I'm gonna put the link for all these playlists in the description below. We're gonna transition into our final segment, which is what I played on the radio this month. So here are the Live from Mars playlists. Okay, so there's only 3 Live from Mars playlists this month because we came back to school and I missed a week because I think we came back like in the middle of the week or something. Like, I don't know. I just skipped a week, this first week of January. So we started on January 11th. This was like a show surrounding the albums of January that I talked about. So we played a song from Infinity Song, a song from Olivia Dean, a song from Eloise, and a song from Caroline Polachek. And in between there was some Dijon, some Phoebe Bridgers, Lana Del Rey, Hosier, Claro, Laundry Day, Japanese House, Lorde, Chappell Rowan. That was a pretty good show. I had a lot of fun with that show. Next week was January 18th. This show was mainly about the new music that had come out the week prior because I was obsessed with most of it. I think this was the week that Lego Ring came out, so that would explain it. We started with Concrete by Haley Blaze, which we talked about earlier. Transitioned into Claude. Play the Music makes another appearance here. Threw in Bleachers, All My Heroes. So basically this tracks 10 to 11, 10 to 13 are basically that one playlist that I talked about earlier. And then my newest show, I just finished the playlist today. This is what's going to be playing this Thursday, so by the time this video is up, I will have played the show, but I haven't played it yet. Starting with the new Eliza McLam, some Abby Sage, Youth Lagoon, Big Thief, Jockstrap, Maggie Rogers, Frou Frou comes back, The Japanese House. So that is all of the Live from Mars stuff that I played this month. And that's all the music that I listened to in January for the most part. This coming up, New Music Friday, I know for a fact there's an album that I'm really anticipating. It's the new Quarters of Change album, Portraits, but because it's coming out so late in January, we will probably talk about it at the end of February. And yeah, if I miss anything else, I'll link my Spotify below so you can just look at that to just get an overview of what I'm listening to. And you can tune into my radio show every Thursday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time at kxsu.org to hear me be a pretentious music freak in real time. So thanks for watching, and thanks to Kaylee for putting up with me filming.
Anything for you, roommate.
Thank you, roommate. And yeah, I'll see you next week, and we can chat like this again next month. Thanks. Bye.